Drea Cunningham. For the international side, Diana Collins, who's headed to Ohio State, and it's Team USA controlling the tip. Going inside immediately, and
stay down! Stay down!
Booch with the strong take.
And she looks so long on the field, about 6'4", but could beat everyone seasons and years with her high school team. She just understands what it takes to win.
And that's Toby. Hannah Hidalgo. Her first shot is off.
Women's Nike Summit. We have to mention how awesome that is and how the rise of women.
And the fans are very excited, you can tell. Headed to the free throw line, Jaden Donovan. The work inside, we've seen a lot of post moves. Booch on the floor. Kick. The dime. It's off. Cunningham gets the board. Hidalgo right back inside. Cookies. Hidalgo with the steal. Head to the free throw line.
Her balance, her speed. Olivia Miles as well. I mean, the amount of talent they have in that backcourt already is going to.
Talked about a National Player of the Year now, Aaliyah Del Rosario.
LSU was just reloading, huh?
Just reloading.
All over the floor. And the shot wide open. Swing gets another look. Cooped.
Good pass.
Nice finish. To understand what she needed to do in the game, she is a raw talent.
Booker.
We're seeing pressure on both sides. Have fun, but finish.
Yeah, great job right here. Kick back to Booker for the wide open three. Does a great job.
And they've had a lot of continuity with this score. 24-second shot clock. Some differences between the
no goaltending.
So
great point, no goaltending.
Swain. Team World gets another possession, so they're hitting the offensive boards. Swain.
Online, I mean, you're taking notes because she can do it all.
Booker.
At this point, as we mentioned, she's a great facilitator. How does she get everyone else involved? So many different counter moves in her bag.
The outside shot. KK double crossover. And quickly down the floor.
She's a nice athletic combo guard.
Williams. We have our first timeout, and it's needed a break. Swain, 7 points, leading them in scoring. But who we see on our screen right now, Sue Phillips.
It was about communication. They had to say different things about what school they were going to. At one point, they were
looking to find some offense without Swain on the floor.
During the McDonald's game, and take it a little bit easy, so if we don't see her tonight.
Here in high school, I mean, one of those players that has the respect across the board, and since we can't wait to see on the next level.
Yes, a ton of talented guards, though, to take her.
RM and said you cannot put her into a box, and that's what makes her so dangerous.
We have players right off flights and right on the floor. We're saying 18-hour flights, dead and had to practice a little bit more.
She said, I have to teach them through playing 1 week to be a professional.
Donovan on the break.
Headed to Duke. Kara Lawson definitely has a talented.
Essentially a take back. They're not saying.
And each player has to understand what the rules are.
Working together for a week and doing a great job.
Collins. Cash. J.K. Arnold and Collins provided she now has 5 points.
And just as you said.
So it's something to keep an eye out on. Team USA's pressure has been working.
Rike Agumbawale.
Well, that's Hidalgo to Williams. Team Swain's trying to provide the offense. She had that spark, 7 straight,
especially on the wing. She's assessing what the defense is doing, that hesitation.
So this is the first trip to the free throw line. For
that baseline, she can make some magic happen.
Looking for the assist. Collins made the last basket for Team Clawback in this game.
Oh, great hustle right there.
And that is too strong. Collins, up that counts. Interior from Booker to Del Rosario. Now, 9 turnovers.
In the pick and roll action, stopping and popping, getting to the paint. A little floater right here.
Table, sad you can't be over here with us, 3D.
Well, you know,
But I tell you what, I see why they have a chance in this game, just a 10-point game.
Fournier to the bench. You can see the hops as she takes the contact and finishes strong.
I was a little nervous. I thought you were going to run out on the court. I got to contain you over here.
I got a little excited.
The open look. Doggo on the break. And she will have, and these will be her 7th and 8th free throw attempts.
I say scary, watching what she can be for that roster. I mean, this able to display is really impressive.
Well, you and I have discussed how great this.
They can get in the building to see the talent. I mean, Caitlin Clark going back and forth, Anthony Brooks and making history with his squad. This game continues to grow. There's so many great stories. But when you step on the floor, underclassmen, upperclassmen, wherever class you want to be.
The open look from long. World team now 3 for 7 from long range. And Fournier taking it to the hole again, but it's Fournier. Pass it to Fournier, going to work. And Team USA running the floor. That's the 7th turnover from Team World. Woo! In the second quarter. Swain. Cole.
Second season being able to get a title with 9 new players.
Chance to play against great competition in the NBA arena, NBA environment, or WNBA environment.
Right.
To get drafted, and also for the men later on in June. So very exciting opportunity here. And
Nowitzki being inducted this year. So that's how good this has been. First year of the show.
That'll be nice.
I guess Swain will be the trivia question answer, right? Who was the first
time? That great vision, does a great job of getting their teammates involved, and as you can see, can score.
Compete against one another, so while they may be wearing different jerseys, they're very familiar with.
Swartz.
But she can score over a player that's a little bit taller than her.
Crossover. Arnold has been living there.
Tap, tap, between the legs. Who's also going to be in with the Liberty. That team is low.
Got to get on that. I thought they were Kobe sneakers when I saw them. That's the first.
Close with Vanessa and the kids as well, and so for her to have that great point
lead late in the first quarter, and since then Team World has turnover. Booker trying to go coast to coast, kicks it to Williams. Doggo gets the board, going coast to coast. Too strong. Swords, no go. Nice, too strong, but Durst is there on a putback, also too strong. So there's Fournier inside. The basket finding the open shooter, and Williams knocks it down. In the second quarter, and booms, 10 turnovers for Team World. Williams, shake and bake. The official on the call says that it's a 2-shot foul. Williams inside to Del Rosario. Soft touch.
To advance the ball and what you're going to do in the first, I would say 5 to 6 seconds of the shot.
Those 11 turnovers, I think, first.
I'm not shocked at all. She said she's KK Arnold on the other side. How about the pesky defense?
Booker. In and out. Has been very active around the glass.
And just hearing her story, she said, I'm a gold medalist because it's been a dream of her since she was a freshman. And now I get to represent my country on this stage. That's awesome.
Collins with the feed. It says, hey, 20-3, really? The free throw line, up that count.
He's been aggressive from the tip, and so the referees are rewarding that aggression.
Way to break it down. Coach at it again, and she. So Swain checks back into the game. Remember, she had that run where she said Williams was headed to Arizona.
You didn't know about them playing overseas. This is a raw talent, just so good.
I
was hoping so.
Swain Checks back into the...
Excited for this team. Did a great job of being aggressive right when you check in.
Del Rosario with the side. Remaining aggressive. She has 8 points. And this is now a 6-point
Poke in the eye.
Hidalgo denied by Forney. Rosario getting into the post again.
At the end of the bench right now. Her contact did get knocked out. She's talking to the trainer right now. Guys.
Thanks, 3D. We should point out that Del Rosario, it's a lot for her to try to handle down low.
Isn't that funny, though, just our conversation with Coach Clark talk well.
Hidalgo on the break. She connects with Williams.
LSU reloading.
Dursis unloads. Told us about Toby Fournier because Toby's known as a dunker, right? Anytime.
That's a great foundation, which you can build off of as well. And
Activity right now, guys. She's 17, one of the youngest girls that we have out here, and doing a great job of helping her.
Here in the first half.
And that was just last week. So the travel.
Hooch on the floor with the foul. And there she takes the spill. Active on defense.
That's exactly what it is, though, Chris. What are you going to do when you're
the post action and, you know, making sure that they get the touches? What do you think about both teams?
I see her in an AT&T commercial.
Yeah.
So more than anything, it's just exciting to see how she's growing. The
Lions in the commercial.
And there it is. Game is growing. Times are changing.
Collins, the future Buckeye, inside the 48. Wow. Yes! Begins right now. And don't forget, after the women are done, the men. Williams, National Player of the Year.
I like the aggression, however, just knowing that you're drawing 2 other. Toby Fournier has impressed me so much. You talked about it, Chris, being a player.
Swing. Ooh. Inside, and it's a court to KK. Booker from the top of the key.
Let's say to knock down the triple. So those are the type of shots Booker is going to have to take and make.
The WNBA draft in just a few days, putting on a good performance.
I'm watching this film. Is she as good as what's being displayed on this screen? They were like,
love to play with a guard like that.
Responsible for the first 4 points of the
sort of work in her sophomore season. As you can see, that's a violation in the back.
I'll go. And Booker. Take a closer look.
We got a little inside scoop from 3D when he took some time with transition. So far, I see them doing just that in the second half.
Ooh! Waiting for you to do it. Waiting for you to do it, Booze.
Somewhere.
Ooh.
The Cameron Crazies are going to be going crazy real soon.
Somewhere. Carolina, how she's able to stretch, but defensively, she's so sound.
And to go with
the range. And a foul on the interior. You can see the difference. She towers over everyone on the floor.
I don't know, 6'7" in the transfer portal at this point too, but you can't teach someone. And deep down,
an advantage from having someone who can put pressure on the defense like that. It's tough to score.
I think what's been most impressive about her, and we've already alluded to it, so getting to the either side of the rim has been impressive.
13 points. Dursis.
Hurt. I mean, unbelievable. Tracking it. Where did she come from? When it's possible. That was a nice track down.
Booker again. Clank.
Just runs the court, outruns the other team, and gets a layup. Remember, this woman
being more aggressive, Bruce.
I think so. I mean, they took a page out of the USA's book, and they've been a basket, and the referees are rewarding them.
Seal inside, Fournier with the block.
Wow. It was a double Williams, actually, because you're looking at Jada Williams takes the charge. Game of runs. Yes, both sides have talent. Who's going to step up and make the winning
point? Shifted the momentum and takes it back over to Team USA.
Oh, you got to get her the ball on the inside. She's battling. One thing that my post player told me.
She
see my center, you got to get the ball. You got to reward.
Sue Phillips said we want to get a paint touch before we take an outside.
Probably one of the reasons she's a math teacher as well in her spare time.
The result.
She knows that number at the
Gibb. Oku inside. Another off.
Say basketball, Jim Tooley. Jim, how excited are you to have the women on this platform? Take our fans through how do you select these women and how they get on the radar to be invited to this
team program, which identifies them at a much younger age. Up in August, and this is his first time putting the team together that eventually it sticks with him a little bit more.
All right, appreciate you, Jim.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
This year, the fact is, it is this year. And just the numbers, I've had people texting me
And Michaela Williams, that's her third three-pointer so far.
It was very interesting just to see how many players were able to go completely off. But it wasn't that. It was just done by committee, and that's what I love about this game. Is not just what was the best I've ever seen it in the NCAA.
Eva, they got to put it up. Nunu over the defense. Oh! Nunu off the glass with the shine. Travel violation, that is.
Well, you can't score without the ball.
Hidalgo. Nunu inside.
Oh! It was a 50-50 ball, and we saw 3 white jerseys around it, and then he got an opportunity.
Pooch tripped up.
Without the #1 player in the country. And Juju was telling us that she wasn't going to be able to be available for.
Absolutely, and Team USA coming in with waves of talent. Oh! Protecting the paint that way is beautiful to see.
A fight for the ball. They are not disappointing you.
Enjoying the show, guys. Enjoying the show.
I will say it's something. Lewis, how about her balance though? Like when she catches, she's ready.
I love it. And she's
a little short, but comparing Williams almost to like a Kathy Pondex to her frame and how she's able.
Williams inside the arc. Yep. Fournier, the jumper.
Nice find underneath.
The battle of the bigs. Pooch from downtown. Dangerous pass. Hidalgo has to put it up.
Floor. And once you think she's done on one side, knocking it down. And we see it now, a 10-point game. They brought it into one possession. They're going to need for her to reel out of Swain in that third quarter as well. So what does she do in this fourth? Ooh. Carly Clark. Oh. Probably seen better days there.
Williams finds some space. And use Hidalgo with the steal against Fournier. Pump fake and it's rejected. Williams, count it up. Swain fires. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Fournier inside. Williams. Oh, Hidalgo on the break. Fournier.
Oh! Rim. And so that's another FIBA rule that we weren't expecting to see in the women's game. But Coach Pat Summit lost a few, but thank you, because this game has grown because of them.
6 for USA in full control.
Every shot that she's taken, especially the second half, doing a great job of leading Team USA.
But did you?
Dursis trying to create.
Fearless on my roster.
Well, there's Swain at it again, and I see Becky Hammond clap it. Down big with 5 minutes to go, but still pushing the pace. Swain, no, 3 for 8.
No distractions, getting it booze. She's very versatile, but also her versatility, her lateral movement has been impressive in this game.
Team USA up by 17. Swain comes up with it. Looking inside for Fournier. White give from the corner.
In that 5 set.
Booker.
I don't even know if I can make a layup in the 8th grade.
Swain with shade. Back to KK. Off. Fournier just nowhere to go. Smothered. Booker, why not? The outcome decided. Coach Phillips coaching
for Team USA. Her story pretty incredible as well. Teammate actually in Brea. And one of the stories, Booz, that I was sharing with you.
Boozer's sweating more eating popcorn than she is hitting three in this game. Jada Williams is impressive.
Originally supposed to go to UCLA. Nice move by Pooch. Little Euro step there to UCLA. He never responded when they picked her up in the car. She drives to a different location in celebrating women and investing in women when most people didn't think it was cool. As a
so to hear that story, that just speaks to who Kobe was. So to inspire others to
we think of the late great Kobe Bryant as well.
I'll take it going back to the college level as he made her work and how she's one of the best players in the nation because of him. So I mean the
points, those 4 incredible blocks and contesting
global game and in Australia.
Gibb, thoughts on the game?
No, just impressed. The women's game is in great hands, guys. We got a lot of talent coming to see some of them in the WNBA very soon.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now you got me excited over here.
We will hear from Michaela Williams during the first quarter of the men's game. For this, we get to see the men's side of it, the 25th.
How to put the ball in the hoop.
So this is a new record, 100 points. Have been playing together for years. So kudos to Team World in the way that they compete.
Get 100 points because the bar is already set so high. You know, I just think it's awesome. Be in a position to talk about it. Like, it's been really fun. It's been fun calling this game with you.